Now coasters, I'm in the back of Kapatea Creek at the present time. All this area has been planted in trees, and the trees have now been harvested. And it's a huge area in here, it really is. Some of it's Ngāi Tahu land, some of it is stewardship land owned by the people, and some of it's private. Now it's a major gold reserve, Kapatea Creek, going right through the back of Kumara, and this is how a mining operation works. You have a look at that. Right, first part of the job is you strip it. It's stripped and it's stored. So it's stripped down to gravel. Oops. And then the mining operation comes in. That's a 6-foot floating screen over there. And then in behind it, it's then levelled out, ready for either replanting in trees or alternatively grazing. Now there are thousands of hectares of stewardship land just like this. The advantage with mining it is that the drainage is sorted out. It gets it ready for the next rotation of trees. And in the meantime, it provides major employment for coasters. The hourly the wages that these guys earn is higher than the average wage by quite some distance. That's in part because of the hours they work, and in part because they're very skilled operators. And an operator actually is the difference between a good operator, is the difference between making a profit at the end of the day or not. And I can tell you, these guys are good. Now the trucks just arrived there with the wash buckets in the back. So at some stage they'll close the plant down and they'll clean all of the fines off the table, and they'll be taken back to the gold room for processing. This is a Peter Haddock operation. Peter's been mining since the 80s. Has a brilliant reputation in the industry, and his men, many of them have worked for him for many years, and that tells you something in itself. So there we go, coasters. Look, in 1987 there was 137 plants like this, all employing between 6 and 10 people. You do the numbers. All very well paid. 6-foot, 5-foot floaters, a few land-based. But here it is in a nutshell again. And coasters that are out there that live around New Zealand, you're our greatest ambassadors. You're the people who can actually try and explain to the general population that miners take rubbish like this, they strip it out. Now that line over there is the boundary to their license area, and I'm sure they'll be negotiating to extend further as they work their way through it. They invest between $1 and $2 million. They put a plant together like this, and then as the gravel reaches the far end, it comes off the conveyor, it's levelled out, and it's left for either replanting in trees or grazing. Now this operation here could be here for at least 10 years and possibly longer. So you can imagine what that's doing for our coast economy. So coasters, if you're out there, you're our best ambassadors. See if you can explain to the general public why this is a great thing for us. And we'll catch you later.